Hello.
Welcome back to Not Quite Nerds.
Not Quite Cool Kids.
I am Jay.
I'm TJ. And this week, we are reacting to episode 10, Fantasy High Junior Year.
Yeah, boy. Last episode, we just uncovered more of the mystery. I mean, not us, but the
we
kids.
did it.
It was us. We uncovered more of the mystery, and we're just trying to figure it out. So the plot thickens, and we're just prepared to see more of it. So let us jump in.
Great. Let's go.
Gorgug hitting the books once again with an A+ in barbarian classes this time around. Grades slipping on the more advanced artificer stuff, but you got your MCAT sign for the back half of the year. So hopefully
we're feeling good.
We're feeling good. We're feeling
bad, but we're feeling hopefully positive.
That's right. And Riz and Gorgug got
I'm
some
hoping to feel
extra stress
positive.
tokens at the end of the last session. Any more disadvantage? Where's that headed to, fellas?
Shit, I gotta.
Oh yeah, I think I just took it off my mind.
Yeah, take a look. Do it in attack.
Really good.
Put it in attack.
It's a great idea. I didn't allow attack to be one of the things because it didn't make sense to me. No matter how stressed you are, you can always hit stuff. Stress, that's actually what stress is for. I had a nice talk with a pal about how stress isn't always the bad guy. Sometimes if you need to fly into combat, a little bit of stress goes a long way. We also had Adaine.
Stress gives advantage to attacks.
Economic affairs for teen employees in Elmville. Turns off, you can't become rich working at a soda fountain.
Yeah, you're like, oh wow, I worked for 3 hours. That covers
Turns
the
off.
coffee that I had this morning.
Brennan said, turns off.
But we got in touch with Aylwin, Abernant, our
Wait, we don't know what the stress tokens do yet.
No.
Working for
The enemy!
Oh,
Again!
yeah, we don't.
Hey, relapse
I
is
thought
real.
you were good now.
Relapse is Aylwin? So we are going to cut out
Aylwin and the Chipmunks.
Aylwin and the Chipmunks.
Elwin.
You cut down to Adaine and Aylwin. You got some sandwiches. Aylwin is sort of leaning against
That frog
the outside
every time.
hood of her car. You're in Clearbrook, looking at the burned down remnants of the Abernant home, which years later have not been touched. Diplomatic immunity process means that the authorities can't come and clean up this place because it's technically Falinel soil. It's just what it is. It is a big old burned down house. You see Aylwin kind of 1,000 yards staring off into the distance, holding a sandwich and being like, I mean, it's just good money, you know. They don't hardly make anything at Oakshield. You know, the first-year teachers.
Sure, but cotton candy, bitch, fuck. Why are you working for her? She's beautiful.
Every
What are
time.
you doing? And how are you making so much money working for her when she's a child?
Her mom, I think she works as a clerk downtown in the bursar's office, or the treasurer's office, of the city.
Sure, so what are you doing?
Well,
Write that down.
I'm not really supposed to tell,
Oh,
but
come on.
do you want to
You
make
came to my job to tell me.
I'm bored.
We're all bored. That's not true. I'm not bored at all. I'm just very tired.
How is this going? Elves, you've certainly had a lot of criticism for the previous Elven Oracle, and it seems to me that, you know.
Look, hindsight is 50-50.
It's 2020.
I suppose so. You know, if you're not getting financial
Actually, that's ridiculous. 50-50.
Yeah, that's bad vision.
money out of it, and you don't even have to come work for Kipperlily. You can, I mean, there's many
Again,
ways.
what are you doing for her? You have to tell me.
Look, she
Read
needs
her
me
mind.
to procure certain. I think it's material components. I think I'm just smuggling. It's contraband.
Oh, okay. Fabian had a thing stolen, and I would love for it to have been her that stole it. Oh, I would love that.
Well, certainly I haven't stolen.
A cloud rider.
Oh, Cloud Rider. And oh, she brought that up.
She did. How interesting.
I love it.
What, you didn't want me to
Oh, I love this. Oh, tell me everything about it.
You are salivating.
I literally have.
She mentioned something about a Cloud Rider, and she asked if there were.
Kipperlily get
There's a number of
her,
different
though.
companies that make them. They're obviously extremely.
She's looking for money.
expensive, so it's not like there's.
Yeah, but why would she say yes when
But she asked about.
she knows that?
No, she doesn't.
Possible just to get
This is
schematics for one. And
She
I
doesn't
said,
know that Kipperlily was going to be annoying. She's just looking for a job.
No,
She
no,
got
no,
hired.
no, 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 no. Pause. I'm saying, why did Kipperlily take on Elwin as a worker when she knows that she's the sister of Adaine? Like, surely they're gonna talk.
I don't know. I think she's more conniving than that.
Maybe that's the reason why she did it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just looking for an owner's manual. But she was
Love
sort of
coming up
confused
with
about how
stupid
that
theories
would
for no reason.
work or something like that. So I just
Wow.
yeah.
So she's stupid as well. This is great. She doesn't know how to use Google.
I think that she doesn't. I think she's afraid of doing anything on.
Look,
Oh,
lizard.
she doesn't want it. She wants you to Google it so that it's on your computer and not hers. And how is she communicating with you? What
They've never done
text message thread are you having with her? Can I see it?
She's never sent me a text, only in person.
Oh, can I come? I will be invisible. I'll scry on you. I'm begging you, please.
That sounds, instead of you coming with me and putting yourself in the middle of my livelihood, I think scrying on me sounds
Great.
delightful.
I love you so much. You're great now. You're perfect.
Oh, he gives you a big hug and goes, I love you so much. It's outside of what I would call classical arcana and far more into the realm of the divine, just a little bit outside of my purview.
Okay.
Something
I love the
called devil's
cutaways.
nectar, which I had to run down and I had to go all the way to Bastion City
Disgusting.
for. And ambrosia, which I think is a little bit more commonly, I mean, I know what ambrosia is.
But just for people who maybe wouldn't know who
Do you not know what ambrosia is? Oh, little sister.
I don't take cleric classes.
I know.
I don't care about that
I know,
stuff.
you're so buff these days,
It's
running around with a
so
sword. I
weird.
can't imagine you
I
cracked a
just
book
am
in a
like-
long time.
Why do I have to show that I believe in a god when I've literally seen them? Do you know what I mean? Like, they're there all the time. I don't have to believe in it. It's like me believing in you. I do sometimes believe in it.
How very tender. You see, she...
Oh, good.
It's so sentimental.
I cast Tasha City's laughter on it.
I've elected to submit to this because I honestly need some love. She laughs a bit with you and says, well, I'll keep you apprised. And next time I meet with her, I'll try to run that down. To be honest, you want to come see my apartment?
I do. We did leave my job in the middle of my lunch.
All right, you see, she says, fine, let me just drop some things off. She peels out of the corner, runs inside to this very small little apartment complex. You get a look through the door of her walking into her apartment, and there's got a bunch of like abjuration rooms and stuff like that. The smell, the fucking odor of unwashed laundry and cat urine coming from inside of her apartment is just otherworldly. There's a lot of microwave dinner trays.
Oh
around
gosh,
the
Elwood.
Hey, you know, I don't know if you probably don't have laundry here, but if you ever want to come to Mordred Manor and just do that there.
Listen, the funky little family sort of sitcom thing going on at Mordred is honestly so wonderful, and I wish everyone there the best.
I mean, if you want to just cast invisibility on yourself, come over, use the laundry, hang out in my room.
Do you think that would be all right? The laundromat is just so, the hours of the laundromat don't make any sense.
They don't make any sense because they're open during work hours, but then if you need to use a laundromat, you're at work.
I'm at work, exactly. And you see that this ancient-looking cat in her apartment just goes, "Blah," and just vomits. And she goes, no, Hector, and goes and takes him up. And you see she says, oh, my sweet little boy is sick. What was I saying? Yeah, kindness, who needs it? And you see she wanders off into her very smelly apartment.
Okay, I'll
So
dimension door back to work.
All right, I need to take care of Hector. I'm sorry, I hope you understand.
No problem.
Please don't tell Fabian. Just don't tell anyone that my apartment looks like this.
Fabian?
Tell me when I need to scry.
I'll
Just
let
text
you-
me. Just text
I'll
me.
shoot you a text.
I'll just keep the spell stocked at all times. so
Ta-ta.
I'm ready.
And she
So
We
cute.
love sisters.
The gukgak.
The gukgak. You're in a car with your
Oh
mom.
my gosh.
Wait, almost
The
no one has
the
siblings.
gukgak.
Except for,
And she looks like this is new. Did I miss something?
Kristen and
Sophomore year, the gukgak.
It's actually a perfect illustration of Squanda.
On Saturdays and also Tuesdays, I think, and Thursdays, unless that's Soil Club, which is on the alternating days. Because we do kind of learn to grow stuff, but there's just a huge focus on soil. And I tried to talk to the mole guy about the soil, and he really freaked out at me. Yeah, it's been tough, but what's up? What's up with this weird fair and people are dying or something?
Riz, you have to sleep,
I
kid.
can't. Mom, I don't have time.
Oh, God. Well, sweetie, the case got suspended because my clients were, I think, murdered.
Okay.
Here,
What?
I can share what I was sent. I mean, obviously, it's supposed to happen at this place called Loam Farm, outside of Elmville.
Loam farm?
And
More
there was a
soil?
married Furbolg couple,
Is that what-
Alonzo
is
and
loam a
Hestia
type of soil?
There was some evidence they embedded when
Wait,
they
Loam
was
Hall.
building the long night, and Frosty Fair pulled.
What's that from?
From?
But when I talked to
Yeah.
From
they didn't
Masameda.
have enough money to hire a attorney, so they went with a public defender. And when I talked to
That's
them,
not in
they
this.
were adamant. It seemed like they were framed. I couldn't tell you why. The reason it was hard, I had a
Wow.
hard time to prove it, is there's no
Wow.
monetary
That was an
incentive
Full
to frame the loan.
slash
Yeah.
colon.
Like a demon or something. There's like just another thing. There's like they had all these like runes and stuff that was like under the stage. There's like these red stars. They like turn people into giants.
Okay, Kiddo,
Yeah.
you want to just pull over? You take a nap. You want to just take a 10-minute nap?
Yeah, I'll take a 10-minute nap.
She pulls over the car.
I fall asleep instantly.
You're instantly asleep. One of those like foil blankets for emergencies
Oh.
is on you. And a little space blanket. And you see your mom is sitting there and like a soft drink and other stuff.
Loam hole. Sorry,
yeah.
in my head.
Okay.
What's going on with you?
So much. So much.
How are you so stressed out?
So we did tell somebody, and then she got people killed her. So it seems like telling people isn't like
I love
great.
Lou.
Mom, you have to be so careful.
Chris, don't need to worry about me, okay? I'm very capable of protecting myself.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want you
So
to
was
put
the cleric
all of this
teacher?
pressure on
Yeah,
you.
She was a
well-
cleric
Summoning
teacher.
demons is
No, but I've seen. I was at a mall. Everyone at the mall was really mad, and then Fig tried to eat a shrimp. Went into God's mouth. And Fig was like really being weird about it. No. We've seen sort of the power of this demon manifest before, but I don't know what. And Grix tried to stop it, and then he kind of just attacked everybody.
okay. I know I should be worried about these demons.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about you.
Yeah, it's it's all good.
Classic high
It's
school.
all good, Mom. It's definitely we're doing it. What month is it? October?
It's November, sweetie.
There we go.
Almost Christmas.
It's almost Christmas.
I actually have a name for the midwinter holiday. At least in Solace, it's named after a halfling traditional holiday called the Mooner Yulnir.
The lunar year.
Yulnir. Happy
I
Yulnir.
feel like junior year is just we gotta kind
It's
of
almost
power
Yulnir.
through, and we don't, all this work we've done. I really
Isn't
don't
that
want us
Thor's
to turn
hammer?
Yeah, Mjolnir.
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 Your friends are working really hard too, right?
Yeah, in their own way. I think, everybody's actually working really hard, really hunkered down. Fig has like 3 majors now.
Maybe 4. It might take a little.
Oh, far out.
You see that she looks and says, I see all this student government stuff.
Yeah.
Are you?
So I'm a campaign manager, another extracurricular, very good for the old scholarships.
Who's running for student president?
Kristen Applebees, believe it or not.
Huh.
You both keep your name out of your mouth. Keep my name out of your mouth. Please.
That's my president.
So let me be clear. You are working yourself. You're turning in A+ work while you're trying to save Elmville from a demon. And you're trying to put Kristen Applebees on your back and run over the finish line.
That's confusing.
Kristen does CrossFit now.
Like a weighted sprint because that's how buff she is now.
Riz, we're all. Sweetie,
I know.
I just want. Look,
Great
I
cut.
like
You
your
love it, love it.
friends. I just don't want to see my son killing himself to get huge accolades for other people that call him the ball.
No, but the ball is a good.
I don't like that.
I know.
Your name is Riz, and your friends, whom I love, I just want to make sure that you're not being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Good mom.
I was just gonna say
I
that
know what you're.
a lot of his stress is also
And
from
look, if it
taking
was-
the fall for them.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like
they're
he's
all-
taking stress tokens
he's,
for them.
he's organizing their life.
Yeah,
Like yes, the stress tokens, but then
like the
and-
mechanical aspect of it is
as
that.
well. Yeah, mechanical and there's mechanical side of it, and there's also the
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
side of it,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous.
If you were talking to me in September or October, apparently, I would agree with you. But November, if that's what month it is, has been our month, and I think everybody's working really hard. As long as we're talking about November.
I think my son would make a great student body president.
Exactly. I don't know why it's not Riz.
And
Race.
is there anything else you wanted to know about the Frosty Fair stuff, sweetie?
Yeah. Okay. So
business bank accounts. And they matched up to amounts that went missing from Frosty Fair's books, right?
So
it was like,
much
there's
more.
some
I
secret deal, there's something
freaking
going on.
Imagine
it.
having to learn about embezzlement just to play a game.
Thank you, DM.
Where they were logged in for their own banking. They actually don't even have online. They go to the bank to do their bank. They're an older couple. Or they were an older couple.
What that ISP was?
They were? Now they're young?
No, they're dead.
I'm just kidding.
VPN in Bastion City.
VPN? Sign up now for
Nord.
30% off your first month.
Got it.
One big event per year. I was tracking what happened to the
He's doing
fair
a face
in the
again.
immediate
It's like
aftermath, right?
the
So like
version of, like,
right
New
now,
Wave.
there's no reason for me to chase down that
Yeah.
VPN because again, my clients are no longer with us.
Right.
Sheriff's office is investigating Loam, the farm, the Loam farm, for the
Everybody?
the murder scene. And I
What
know
is
that
this?
it moved over to the Gorgug's parents' house based on a recommendation from. You see, she opens her phone and lists something based on a recommendation from Lola Embers, who recommended that as the backup venue.
Wait, I looked up and I saw your face. That's not what I was
like,
thinking.
I don't know who it is. Look at it. It's like Gorgug's face as well.
Lola Embers. We know Lola Embers.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I think Lola Embers might be, I'm probably wrong. Fig's manager.
Embers.
Isn't
who
it Lola
recommended
Embers?
that as the backup venue.
Who's that again?
Fig's former manager.
Oh.
Yeah, I was wrong. I was thought I was wrong.
Ruben's current manager.
Oh,
And
Ruben.
Ruben's
Can you
current
stop
manager.
playing the thing? Stop it.
Interesting. And how?
Drop the gun.
Weird question to ask your mom. How were they murdered? What was what happened? You said they were investigating a murder scene at the Loam Farm.
I could try to go shake down some old colleagues at the precinct to find out.
Homeroom. I apologize that I told you. I was like, the Lola Embers thing. It looks like a familiar name, but I was like, frick, I don't know that. I thought it would be like a classmate or whatever. But of course it would be an adult in the universe.
Yeah. A child recommending.
And then,
Why don't you go to
but
this
I feel
place?
like we didn't I feel like we didn't like. It's wild that the person who recommended that it would go to Gorgug's house is their former manager and currently Ruben's manager.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's a conspiracy, but crazy. Anyway.
But also she's really good because I also think, I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure she's also Persephone's character from the Seven's manager as well. So she's like a legit manager. Like she's managing a bunch of teams.
Yeah.
So like I think she's been around, and I met we all met her during the Seven, and she's lovely and she's very nice, and I felt like she was. So it makes me think that I think her recommendation was on the back of someone else's recommendation, right?
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
who is that?
Ooh.
Yeah, because that's
Wait.
a really big question.
Yeah, it is. Well, like, who's gonna get her? Because Ruben was part of a ritual, so it's like there would have been, and then the previous people got murdered. So then, why is it at the Thislesprings and Ruben's performing?
And why
there
was
that?
Grix there? Like, what about that?
Because
was
of the
Grix?
ritual.
You know, but why Grix?
Because that's his job. That's what part of his
That
thing.
is outside of school hours.
Yeah, but no, he talked about that.
No, I'm saying more that, like, is he the one that was the ritual? Do you think, is that what we're
No.
saying?
Okay,
sorry, okay, no,
He was in response to the thing because he talked about students shouldn't do this outside of
Yeah.
da-da-da-da-da. Yeah.
Murders.
Tell anybody about this.
Right. Okay. Cool. I'm good. Mom, I'm gonna go to Loam Farm, but I'm gonna be like invisible and stuff, so you don't have to worry about it.
I can't. No. Don't go to Loam Farm.
Mom.
I can't.
Get a 10 minutes
Look.
sleep.
I
An
will
hour and a
go
half.
with you to Loam
Oh,
Farm.
did he end up staying
okay?
for an hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
obviously.
Good.
not staying.
We'll do that.
Mother-son trip.
Mother-son trip.
To the murder side.
Great. We're gonna move from there back to the A4 Adventure Academy. So as we head into this next period, or sort of continue this period of downtime that we're in right now, there's an announcement shortly after Frosty Fair by Jace Stardiamond, who gets up in a big auditorium and basically says, "Students of the A4 Adventure Academy, we're having a rough one.
Oh, they're announcing.
Hate to
What
break
a
it to
way.
you, but interim emergency backup principal Arcturus Grix and the head of our cleric department, Professor Yolanda Badgood, have very sadly passed away at a music festival and was killed by Egg Fort's own.
Got him!
I tried to start a standing ovation. Very slowly standing up and then sitting back down when it didn't work.
Incredible. So you see that Vice Principal Stardiamond says, so we are rapidly kind of leaving the edge of the map in terms of if or how this school is able to function.
Is the eagle
You
gonna
know,
become the
there's only
principal?
so many contingencies you can kind of, we are scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Eaglefoot just says,
So
come back.
it seems as though our cleric students will be moved to a pass-fail track for the year.
What?
Unless we can find some form of replacement for.
No, just I mean that they can be. They all fail?
Yulnir arrives.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Vic?
I'll do it.
I second that.
I third it.
Yeah, what a good teacher.
Can I do an insight check and see?
Bad? Like, does this mean something? You see that Kipperlily is
Wow.
sort of looking forward, very unfazed. Ruben is sort
Sick.
of smirking. You see that Oshin.
I love how it
both
goes
kind of
together.
bored in an
The
auditory
thumbnail.
sense. And then Marianne has some sort of small electronic crystal, like Tamagotchi, and is just
We need
doing that.
her.
We need.
We need her.
We can get Marianne.
Once again, if one
Just
person
lost
in your
cause.
party goes pass fail, then it fucks up the whole party, right?
We have to enter the trial.
Yes, so there's this thing that you guys had talked to Porter about, which is an exam which is basically like a bypass to get you off of pass-fail back onto a grade system, and it's like some huge amount of extracurricular points.
Why would you put a class in pass-fail when the teacher does? Like, it's not their
Well,
fault.
you see that this news
And, like,
is
can't you get another cleric teacher?
Freshmen and sophomores
Just
who are
get
not
someone
allowed
from
to take
another
classes
school.
still.
Yeah.
So you
Give
guys-
them more money.
Like,
There are
Harry
some
Potter managed to replace their teachers pretty frequently.
All the time, in fact.
We're in, like,
I want names. Who's going?
Give us specific student names.
Can I do a general insight on Star Diamond? Because ever since I think it was Lou suggested
Yeah.
that Star Diamond could have given Galir the cruise to get him out of there, I don't trust Star Diamond.
Just ready to.
This is a disadvantage because of my aspect. Okay, that's a 5.
5. Hell yeah.
He's it.
He
Mastermind.
Chase is a sorcerer. He wears incredibly comfortable, flowy clothes and scarves. He walks through the school, you know, teaching a class where everyone has innate magic. And I think you see a deeply stressed guy. I think you see a dude who is like, oh, I'm very chill and laid back. And it seems like things continually are getting worse and worse and worse while I'm here.
I mean, off of that, I'll do an inside check.
Yeah.
It just seems like a guy who doesn't have responsibilities.
Yeah, it just seems
Okay.
like the
Just saying, if they ever did a teacher's one, Grant would be an amazing Jace.
Not puppeting Galir's.
They talked about that, didn't they?
No, we took it.
Yeah, but they talked about having a teacher's one.
Speaking of
Have they?
the
Yeah.
Amazing.
Siobhan was talking about
you
it.
begin to get a call on your crystal. Figaro, this is Hallariel.
Hey,
I'm-
have you and I ever had a conversation before?
Darling girl, listen. Listen, I'm calling because I'm here with your father, not your biological father, but your.
Okay,
your-
okay.
Okay.
Breaks on that.
Hold on, I'm gonna do FaceTime. And you see that she clicks over.
Aren't they still in
Yeah.
assembly?
You click audio only.
She calls up and she says, your father isn't in the room right now. He won a raffle because we had invited Fabian over to spend the Mooner Yulnir with us on Falonel. And we thought it might be fun to just fly everybody out here or pay for the teleportation or what have you. And your father wanted to know if you wanted to come and spend the holiday.
Hold on, I'm at a school assembly. Do you guys want to go to Falmouth for the lunar?
Who's asking?
lunar-
Yes.
Your mom.
What?
Your mom.
I'm
Your
calling.
mom. Do you have a missed call?
Have you ever had a
No.
conversation?
You have 18 missed calls.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I leave it on do not disturb at all times, you know.
That's so real.
That's me. That's
so
me.
real.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, he's laughing.
I don't need a red disco anymore.
Okay, got it.
Do you guys want to go? I think it sounds like, we're all like pretty burnt out. We could use a vacation.
I think
She
as
said she'll
long
pay for the teleportation.
I think as long as it doesn't affect literally any of our studies, or any
I
of our stuff,
I don't know if you
and like
noticed,
my
I
mom
have
can
like
come.
A balls across
I
the
put my
board.
hand on Riz's back and I cast guidance. Like,
Hey, Hallariel.
Yes, Figaro.
Hey, can Riz's mom
Yes, I assumed she was coming.
Yes.
and can Elwin come as well?
I believe she's wanted here, but we'll keep it hot.
That's amazing.
It says it needs to be business class or more.
What?
When did I say
Gorgug said business class or more?
Gorgug, you're so
I don't know
easy.
if I said
Are Gorgug's parents coming?
Okay, you're
you think you have business class? I guess.
Yeah, go.
All right, Gorgug, his parents' business class. Adaine and Aylwin would like to come.
Also business.
Business class.
Let's see if Rog and his mom want to come.
Oh, Rog and his mom want to come.
We should.
Okay, we'll bring Rog. Rog and Lydia can come. Yes, absolutely. Well, if they're coming, we don't want to leave Sandra Lynn.
No, that's weird. I understand that's weird.
No. I don't want to leave them all alone in that big, empty, drafty, haunted house.
Quiet. We could,
Clovica might need business.
Oh, Clovica.
I think we can do business class for Cloaca. I don't know if we can do business class for Clovica as well.
We'll talk later.
And we're all a maybe until you can get Gorgug.
All right, fine.
We're all a maybe until.
Clovica, they can all get business class.
I gotta make some more clothes.
I think we just have our own plane. This is great.
Yeah, maybe a private one.
Private one.
PJ.
Yes.
Thank you so much. What kind of dance is Galir doing?
And he did it, and something cracked in his back, and when he stood up, he was 2 inches taller, and his back felt better.
Holy shit. Well, Toma said, hey.
Look at how she's holding her
Well,
phone.
if you're ever looking for some sword
Like
tutoring, I don't know if you're
a Gen Z.
multi-classing into any martial classes, but
That is a crystal.
Yeah, no, I could definitely get into that. Yeah.
all right. Well, lovely. Please.
Do you have to go so soon?
Hmm?
I haven't talked to my mother.
We have the bell rang 15 minutes ago. We have to go.
been sitting in the
Can I say hi?
If you want to do video now?
Give Fabian my love.
Is it too late?
And tell him that his grandfather refuses to talk on phones. Say hello, that he loves him, and that he ponders often on the wistful nature of their time together.
Okay, I'll pass that.
Gosh.
Say hi real quick for a second.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye-bye, Click.
Yes, hello? Mama? Mama? Hello, Mama? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Do not disturb. So I can get a few phone calls next time.
So, I've been thinking about, is it
So
weird?
stupid.
Mama.
This stuff has been really
Mama.
dramatically bad, but like
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Deal today.
I don't know. Big said it and it felt aggro in a good way, and
I just spit coffee everywhere. I just spit coffee it's all over the inside of my DM screen.
So I
Wipes.
tell everyone what
Wipes.
my mom told me.
Producer.
The last name loam is soil related.
yeah.
Showbox.
Oh, maybe we should talk to
I was thinking
Molman
that too.
Ratman.
But anyway, what about my drama?
The drama's beautiful, and
I'm this close out on stage.
I think it's really gorgeous.
I see Kristen getting aggro, and as a security detail, I get aggro on the other side.
I just worry that Fig is fully cursed, and we have not addressed that.
We haven't
at
addressed
all.
the fact that Fig is cursed.
Yeah,
for sure.
big. Yeah.
So
You're
I learned this remove curse spell, which I don't think is going to work on you because it feels like it's like a really big curse, and this is just for minor stuff. The way that it doesn't work will be useful for me to figure out, or for somebody to figure out.
I would
What we
love to
do?
be. I would love that. I take all my clothing off.
Hey! I just take my clothes off too.
Whoa! Oh, what is
You
What
guys,
is
my
that?
friends need to be able to be naked around each other. This is so.
battle sheet,
When did
Fabian.
this become a thing?
Aren't we
This
in a
is
hallway?
so soul.
Yes, we are at school.
Only at school.
You guys, I have all my clothes off but a sports bra.
Pussy out.
I just got worried that I was just taking that. I know exactly.
Fabian, now that you're
Winnie
not,
the Pooh
do
it.
not disturb, you get a text from Maisie. If you want to swing by the dance hall vending machine for a few minutes in between second and third period.
I'll be there. I hate to leave this.
I hate to
But I am requested at a vending machine.
Did you get me something? Hot chips?
Yeah, you want a hot chip?
Yeah, what they got in
Yeah,
there?
you want a hot chip?
It's just a body. I turn around.
You want hot chips?
I show you all full.
I will get everyone hot chips.
Right to the door.
We're in a hallway. We're just in a hallway.
I don't
Chris thinks about what his mom was saying and just stares up into the middle.
That is
Fabian,
so
you should
stressful.
try to just sneak into, when you're chatting, try to see if any bylaws were changed in the student law,
Yeah,
which
I
is why
wanna go
Grix,
into that.
kind of went off.
She's a big fan of puns, so maybe I'll do something with
Maybe I'll
that.
do
You
something
know,
fun, yeah.
something
Yeah.
with.
Try it out on us.
You're finding out about that.
Try it out on us.
I gotta.
Do a lot, yeah.
Okay. The conversation to do it. Stop, dude, please. Get off your knees, all right?
All right, babe. I'm sorry. All right, check you later.
Okay.
Not hugging.
Yes, I'll ask about the bylaws. I'll sneak that in there.
I just feel like we should all be a little bit closer. And that's the last thing I'm going to say. Can you even pick my hands out of a crowd?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Without a doubt.
Your hands are extremely the CrossFit you've been
What
doing.
color are they?
It's the calluses.
I do like 90 push-ups.
And maybe that's even why they were mad at Lucy Frostblade, because she's bringing them back.
Oh, so they're not.
I'm doing this.
Also,
Collaborate.
Frosty was called Frosty Festival. Why was it called Frosty Festival to begin with?
Oh, yes.
To look into the history.
Yeah, the
That's
giants.
interesting. That's interesting. Yeah.
Does it have a history that ties back to the giants? In which case, it has a history that ties back to this giant.
Could you ask your parents, Gorgug? Could you like text them?
Yeah, I can ask them.
Like lifers?
Yeah, maybe you don't call them that.
Also, you're.
I have a pants-on rule.
Get back.
G-string?
I'm wearing a sports bra and a G-string, and I want to be closer to all of you.
So G-string for me is not pants.
I just heard like bottoms. Like I don't know. Like, all right, fine.
Fabian, you take off. You see Maisie is there.
So
Immediately,
sometimes
Maisie seems a little bit
Brennan might
stressed.
just sit there like,
She goes, hey, Fabian.
Yeah, I wish sometimes they would cut to Brennan
What is
because I'm
going
like,
on?
what is happening?
Sick as hell that
You know, somebody had to stand up and be a hero, and why not a maximum legend, you know? So what's going on? She said, just leaning against the vending machine.
Give me a persuasion check.
not the other two doing it
How did
too.
you want to leave with a verdict?
No. That's only a 12.
You're
Do you want
leaning
to
and
curse Bobby?
you hear a crack in the glass display.
Oh, shit, sorry. God, I do need to get hot chips for Kristen. Anyway, sorry.
When I was a sophomore, that you and the other bad kids killed Calvaxis, and
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm kind of suddenly in over my head a little bit. Vice Principal Stardiamond talked to me and just warned me that they're kind of, as he said, like off the edge of the map, but that they're literally like the school actual charter doesn't even cover where we are anymore. So they're legally consulting like emails and letters between like Arthur Eggfort of like, just get what his intentions might have been, because we're so far in the chain of like succession or whatever. And he mentioned, we think as a bit, that in the death of an interim emergency backup principal, that Eggfort would become a democracy, and that like the student body president would be acting principal.
Excuse
which
me?
is crazy because I'm a student. I am a student here. But I just wanted to bring it up to you because I don't really know.
the hell?
It seems to me that like Jace should be clearly be doing this, but
It's the vice. Isn't the whole thing that the vice is the backup for when the main one goes away?
kind of, but the way it's set up in the charter is that it's actually just two different jobs. Like the charter specifically has rules about the vice principal like not being able to leave a certain distance from around the school, like rules that were set up
Because of Calvaxis.
The idea was Calvaxis would be doing that job forever.
Got it.
The design of the like bylaws of the school is like the principal will always be
Bylaws.
an omnipotent
What?
He can bring up the bylaws now.
genius wizard, and his right-hand man will always be a captured evil dragon.
Got it. So, like, do you want it? Could you abdicate?
I guess I could. I mean, I feel like it's. Yeah. I guess it's fine. I
That
just
was
wanted to tell you 'cause
amazing.
I sort of didn't know if you would know anything about it or not, but I don't know. I trust you.
Oh,
She should trust Fig more.
your trust is well placed in it. It means a lot. It means a lot to me. But yeah, I'm fine. Anyway, shit. Wow. So you're just gonna be? Are you still gonna be in class at all, or will you just be full time?
I'd have to be.
I don't think you're in over your head. I think you can handle this
Does that mean
easily.
that that's what
You've got this
Kipperlily's
in
gunning
the
for?
bag, and I'm gonna ask the ball if he's got any ideas about how
'Cause it's
we can
almost
make sure that
Christmas.
you have got
Which
this
means that
even
they're
more in the bag. A bag
for
within a bag.
3/4
And
way through the
you
year,
know, if you need
right?
any help, or you just want to text
I don't
somebody,
know
just
American
let me
school
know.
math.
I'm here for
Wait,
you.
no, that's not right.
Ask about the bylaws.
You know, I don't want to say anything because Kristen was in a mood. Keep my name.
Maisie says goodbye, heads back to class.
I text everyone immediately. I think Maisie is going to be the next principal because Eggfort's about to become a democracy.
Okay, I immediately text back, they're going to kill Maisie.
I run back towards Maisie. Maisie,
Maisie.
do you want to come over after school?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Just come straight from school. Don't make any stops.
You can dispatch me as an escort.
Cool. Yeah.
Great, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Fig, I need you to tail Maisie from the school to my house.
I was already gonna.
Riz does the question mark thing.
Incredible.
I break my phone.
Okay, so Kipperlily is making a play. Her parents, you learned the stuff about the real estate guy and someone working in the government. That's gotta be a conflict of interest, right?
Clerk.
I don't know if that was a
Clerk
clerk.
gotta go.
I don't know what a clerk, but a clerk might have access to certain things that a real estate agent could manipulate.
Specifically so that they could have essentially a student principal, and so that it could be Kipperlily.
Why?
And so that they can basically run the school.
Why do they want to run the school, but also summon a demon? Why are they doing this to us?
Doing this to us.
In what form are you as you shadow Maisie headed to?
I am the shadow. I look like a stagehand in a play.
You're constantly running while kneeling.
Headset on.
Coiling a rope.
Yeah.
Maisie
Wearing
says
black
something
in the outside.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm glad you made it here safely. I look for nothing.
It's just out there pointing at something.
What state is Seacaster
So
being in?
annoying.
Pretty, I think if you opened any door off of the living room, you would just see a wall of boxes and trash. But the living room looks 90% good.
Oh,
The
like
kitchen
he, like,
looks
cleaned it
pretty
up before she came
Just,
back.
there's certain drawers and things that shouldn't be opened because if you do, fried rice will just rain down on you.
She listens and says, yeah, she knows to make out with you.
I lean back.
Oh, sorry, is that
So
not
no, I just
Do that?
No, I invited you. I thought you were.
Did I write it wrong?
No, that's kind of right. No, it is right.
Danger? What do you mean?
You're in danger. They want to kill you. The balls said they want to kill you.
Who wants to kill me?
I
am so fucking embarrassed right now.
No, don't be
She
embarrassed.
turns invisible.
No, stop. Wait, Maisie. I just start swinging my.
What the hell? Glasses. What the hell?
You.
Where are you?
This sucks. This fucking
No, I'm sorry. I just the ball. This is the problem with operating at this level, right? It's like I live in a world where people are constantly telling me that the people I care about are under attack or going to die, and so I just wanted you to
like,
come
care
over.
about?
Who said I was gonna die?
The ball said you. Here,
The ball's gonna try to kill me.
No, FaceTiming the ball. The ball. Hey, what's going on? I'm with Maisie.
I'm invisible.
Kipperlily Copper Kettle and the Rat Grinders seem to have orchestrated a plan to sort of destabilize the school, and you would be sort of next in line for principal, and if you were to die, that would mean that the election would be deciding essentially the next leader of the school, and then she could win,
Everyone with
and then
monotone
Kipperlily
faces?
could become the ruler and summon a demon.
Okay, killing me would not make the person who killed me president. Well, I don't even know. There's nothing in the bylaws about an emergency election, maybe, but we're off the map, so I don't know. Look, was this because you guys just hate the rat grinders?
No, we have pretty good reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't.
I know that they don't like you, but that's like.
Wait, they don't like us?
They had hated you guys like forever.
What? Why?
What the fuck?
All of you guys like at Mordred right now?
Kristen was studying and keeps disrobing.
What the fuck?
It's like, yeah, they famously hate you guys.
How can they famously do anything when they're not famous?
See, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, okay.
Jealousy surrounds me.
I just,
No. Okay. Sorry. I just I didn't even maybe you should
Listen, if you just want to be friends, that's great.
No,
We can just be, I misread it. You like insisted I come over right after school, and then I got here, and you looked so stunned.
The music
and
made, like,
offered me
circus
water
performance
that I was like, let
stressing
me
me
make
out.
this guy's life a little bit easier by just initiating.
Well,
and then you pulled back, and that's fine. But I was reading that there was something that.
No, the ball.
What do you mean?
What is the what? When you think about me, why do you always bring up the ball?
It's not about you. It's that I was in such a Fig calls it German Shepherd mode, right? I was just like locked into this like protective space that I don't think I was really thinking about that, and then so when it happened, it's not that I didn't want it. There was no space for it because I just wanted to make sure that you were okay and were hydrated. So I don't know. Can I get a do-over some other time?
Yeah. Well, I'm embarrassed, but I get it.
Try kissing her or something, I don't know.
The fact that I have a crush on you, which I do. I just want to say that, I hope I don't know. The part of the reason I texted you is because I do trust you, and I think that I don't know. I just want to make sure that you're okay, I guess, because it seems like you're here all by yourself.
I mean, yeah, but it's
The slow zone.
weird, you know? I don't know, I was gone like all summer. I was honestly, you don't have the context for this, but I was excited to just pwn Galir and hang out with my mom and just kind of do the weird family thing that we do. And it's a big house and it really I really feel it these days. And
It's just dad's dead.
but I don't know. I'm maximum legend, you know. So the legend continues. I've honestly got some sick party ideas for the coming weeks that are gonna be
Crying.
maybe a couple of sleepovers and stuff that just kind of is longer. Go anywhere.
Like a lock-in.
Yeah, real kind of it's like if you create a space that people want to be in, that's I'm doing okay. It's tough, but I'm doing great. I'm doing, I was gonna get a tattoo actually.
Okay.
Yeah, because that shows that you're doing great when you want to get a tattoo.
I hope you get a chance to pwn your stepdad. And
every time I drink,
I don't really know. I actually haven't heard that term before, but pwn.
Yeah, it's internet slang.
From the dad at a student assembly.
I think they were saying it a couple of years back. I'm catching up.
She says, yeah, I would still want to hang out with you.
oh,
You're just saying that.
Look at him.
he's such a
Well,
pick me.
Maybe one day you'll find out if it's true or not. And she says goodbye and heads out.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I'm surprised that Lou took the.
Moving from that, we're going to pick back up with Downtime as you head into the back half of the fall, headed into early
bless.
winter.
You know what I'm gonna do is do a history check into the giant stuff.
Hell yeah. So the
Mystery?
DC of normal clues has now increased
History.
by 5.
But
So
under
we'll say that if
mystery.
you want to clear a, normally it would be
It's
like
a hysterectomy.
20, 25, because this is your second track. It'll go 20, 25, 30.
Oh, can I use Boggy?
For on one roll. You can
Great,
use
I'll
both.
use Boggy on this one. The books are so big and crunchy that he's just essentially a paperweight.
Incredible. I love
Love
it.
that.
Both of those suck, so I'm gonna use the divination roll, which was an 18.
An 18 plus Arcana.
Plus 9,
was-
so 20.
Emily.
Incredible. You find a lot of information
What
about
are they
giants
doing?
and giant
I
kin,
need to know what's going on.
ogres, etc., living in the mountains of chaos. You find lots of information about Ruvina, the goddess of winter and sorrow. You begin to see on this very high history roll the absence of a divinity. In other words, you see it mentions Cassandra and Ruvina speaking at Cassandra's wedding and being given a bride gift. So a correlation between Bakur's god, which you're starting to create this space in history where a god once existed, right?
Was this god that seems to be missing a celestial god or a giant god?
On a 27, I will honor the specificity of that question. You think this god's domain changed over time.
Huh, interesting.
You think that this god changed over time, and that it's a
The shots are
possibility
so
that
nice
even
in this
Ruvina
episode.
and you begin to
The
see that
coverage of
whatever
the
this missing
players
god is,
really nice.
it was. You begin to looking at historical texts, you look
Seems
at
really
bride
active as
gifts
well,
in
like
giant
facially.
culture. You would only give that if it was your sibling getting married. So we now
Such
know
a
that this missing god
crease
was
in the eyebrow.
Ruvina's sibling, right? And that they were marrying Cassandra, and that there was this
Everyone
thing which
seems
adds this
odd.
whole level to Oblavati Mori and what it means
Yeah,
to
yeah,
also
yeah.
have something that was like a sibling or a spouse, that due to the death or absence or something of their followers, suddenly you are never allowed to mention again. Did you write that down, Emily?
I already had written
You
that
already
down.
did that.
It says, pretend this says whatever.
It says Zach. Pretend like I'm smart.
Can I maybe infer from this that there is the possibility that
That jacket is so
either
sick.
Sol or Helio or both came in, stole this god's followers, and in doing that, killed them in the way that maybe Galakea
On a
has been
27, you can rule out that happened in a single violent historical act.
Okay.
You do not see a crusade.
Okay.
You
Okay,
do not
great.
see something of a huge thing over time. But what you
doing. So
do,
more of a whimper than a bang.
yes. But what you do see is that gift is only referenced in very ancient documents. The most recent documents you can find, there's still that empty space, but they make way more references to fire. But you begin to see things like beware the blades of the red fire, things like that crop up in certain different historical texts. So
it seems like these red stars have been around for a while. Is there a
But they're
crossover?
not, those texts are more recent
Yes.
than the seasonal stuff.
Great. So the red stars, it feels like maybe came after the death of the god.
On a 27 history check, you don't believe that necessarily.
Interesting.
It's conflicting.
It's
Homeroom.
crazy that we have a no-name god a second time. Because that's pretty much the whole of season 2. Spoiler. Even though you haven't watched it either. Like, the whole thing is that there's like the no-name god and the nightmare king are like the whole
Right,
thing,
yeah,
and then we
yeah.
figure out that it's Cassandra, and that
Right.
Cassandra was married to someone that has disappeared.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if something to do with her.
Well, this one is literally no name. The other one is that one like
No,
they
she
just don't know.
similar thing of like the name Cassandra's name was originally can't remember, but like was not like was written out of books. Like there was blank spots. So it was like a no name god, and I think a part of it was like she couldn't be named.
Right.
Versus this one.
Sorry. Continue.
Versus this one that's like we don't know the name.
Yeah.
And it's disappeared, but it's not like you can't say the name.
You can't say the name. The people. Yeah.
Like, as in, no, but in the sense of, like, they don't know the name, so it's not like they're saying it, it's not coming back.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me your job check.
Sure, I'll think about it.
I can give you a barter. Or you can take one.
You're gonna kill Adaine. You're fucking nasty, Emily.
It's covered in ice cream.
Bizarre is dead. He choked on his own ice cream.
Just trying to live my best life.
I'm dropping a lot of plates. I'm literally dropping a lot of plates at work.
At work, you're like,
There's so many elves here, and none of them are buying ice cream.
Excuse me, I care not for ice cream. What I care for is visions of the future.
Visions of the future. This is not a Visions of the Future shop. This is.
I would love a chocolate sundae with fudge in the shape of a rune that I might put on my shoe.
I can't do that. I can literally do circles. I prophesy a huge tip.
Give me a deception roll.
5.
See, he goes, you know, you occupy a very important position in my culture, and I think you're being rude.
Unpaid position, and I'm a child.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Literally your circus, literally your monkey.
Hey, eat from the little basket.
Eat from the little basket. How much are you up to now? You're
I don't know what
Where is that
This
little
is great.
basket?
Okay, that is a.
What is Adaine's attempts to relax look like?
I get a massage, but just somebody touching me, and like it just like my shoulders.
That's me.
Every time they're like, relax, just relax. We just relax, and I'm like, yeah, I'm relaxed. Like every time somebody tells me to relax, I become more stressed out.
Things like at Mordred and Lydia is like,
Yeah.
you just gotta breathe, you just gotta breathe. No, God, stop breathing.
Stop
I'm
breathing.
laughing at you through the little hole in the thing, taking pictures of you.
How did you get in here?
In the hole where your
What
face
is this you're seeing?
Great. Let's go. We got Fabian, Fig, and Kristen all need to do downtime.
Like,
Oh,
kinda
let's bring
has
some of
her
that,
note cards that she's going over
what's
in
the
her
character
room.
from-
She's back in full like
What's the
rodeo
character from
mode.
Starstruck?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
bring some
yeah,
of that
yeah.
energy.
Untucked dress shirt with the tie. We've got the Wranglers on, cowboy hat. Walks out the door. I'm going straight to Oak Shield Middle School to give a speech. Just like a quick campaign stop and.
Why? This does not actually help.
So I'm at Oak Shield, kind of talking about Betty Wop and like my big plans for the school, and I'd love to.
Go ahead, give me popularity.
At the middle school?
Yeah, I'm at the middle school.
They're gonna destroy you.
I think I actually got Murph with Sklanda's speech like a little bit. I'm like, what is everyone doing?
I'm only invested because I knew it was important to you. I'm only invested in academics because I knew that
Exactly.
needed it.
Here we go. Popularity.
Oh!
What was that?
19 last second, nat 1.
Oh no!
Yeah, of course it was.
Reroll, so I will take a stress token.
No!
No!
You cannot be
These middle schoolers are vicious. The second I went up there, someone went, she farted, and like,
gotten wind of this and is running from his house.
5. What'd you actually end up rolling?
I got 11.
11. So you will have advantage on the first charisma check
Dead.
when meeting.
I do a back.
There's a ton of 11-year-old dwarven skaters. They all are so small with huge beards and no skateboards, and they just go like, "Hey, why should I tell my older brother to vote for you?"
Yeah. Would you say when?
What?
Sorry. What'd you say?
I can't understand you. Right, we have my
I'll
father.
catch you later.
You head out.
I got you later.
Oh yeah.
Hardly anyone's dying at
Okay.
Oakshield, yeah.
Hardly.
Make sure you check the soil and I leave.
Yeah.
You 10-year-olds, check the soil.
That's your first track.
Big success.
Middle school is 10?
Moderate success.
I don't
Moderate
know.
success.
Moderate success, active.
Must be 10,
No.
11, and 13.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
And
9, 10,
13?
11.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, year old?
Give me a
Yeah.
perception check.
Year 9, 10, 11. That's what it
Sausage
is.
spilling everywhere.
Age 9.
Wranglers.
I don't know. How old is year 9 here?
Human determination, another roll.
Is high school.
Kristen, that's your first track. What's your second?
I'm gonna do relationships actually for the second one.
Hell yeah.
For this one, I would love to talk to Lydia.
First year of
at
high
the
school
house.
is year 9.
And then also if I can add another one, Buddy in class.
So go ahead and give me an insight check.
I wonder what they do during that class
19?
period.
And the DC for this was 15.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll 1d4 for me. Sandra Lynn is getting ready to head off to work. It's another morning as you're sort of getting ready. See Sandra Lynn and John Bone are talking.
Cute.
But yeah, it seems like they can also be redeemed, right? I mean, that's your experience with Cassandra, and maybe because when Cassandra vanished, when you were fighting at Adaine's former job,
Trek is
it was
gone.
like something appeared in her chest and started to come out.
Being trusted convinced her to go there and pass out leaflets. This little bitch ass cat. Well, I just wanted to let you know we're.
Things in Elmville are fucking around with this god, which it sounds like they are, then that god coming back some other way, the god will come for Bakura and kill me. So it's in my interest to even take some calculated risks here, right? I'm not interested in playing it safe up until the moment that whatever...
Iced out of nowhere, yeah.
So,
Whoa, that was so intense.
yeah, let's do it.
Nice.
If you can talk to Fig and Adaine and the rest of your gang and make sure there's a safe way to do it. You guys, I think that you guys would know that you can definitely throw some off-the-cuff spell casting in there. But it's very possible that inside that gem is considered extra-planar in terms of certain sending spells and things like that, right? So there may be some limitations
iPad is
there.
out.
But there are also just risks, right? Like,
Yeah.
You can dispel magic. You can also.
But that might dispel what's keeping him in
I have
there.
advantage on charm.
Okay.
So if it's like a charm or dominate person thing, I would maybe
Cast
do
that
this
one.
to do
Like,
it.
Jared is doing it on
Kristen.
Use the Gregori necktie to do a detect evil to kind of like see what that aura is that maybe she radiates from Bakura, just so I can recognize it in things in the future.
Ooh, smart.
you look at that, and go ahead and give me an investigation check, actually.
I'm so proud of my bad kids.
Can I give him the help action by looking at it using my looking at ethereal plane?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so good.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
30.
Let's
Come
go.
on, big moves, big moves, big moves.
Jesus. So,
30?
I think it's the evening as it's getting into the end of December. There is an evening where all of you are like at Mordred Manor, up in like the Wizard's Tower, and right.
So Sandra was married to a female or non-binary or trans-esque deity. Mitochondrial.
Fun mitochondria facts.
Mitochondrial.
You're going to find that on that 30.
Mitochondrial DNA is only female.
You're also looking, the powerhouse in the south. You're also going to isolate that kind of power.
Love it. That was such a good
Anything
hit.
else to investigate as a paladin power.
What the hell, man?
I mean, it's flavored like the German Shepherd.
I was just gonna.
You do. I think I sniffed
Are you
air.
barking at the moon?
I want you to give me a roll based
I do love
on
how
either
Emily
if you are
loves her
treating this
flavor.
moment
Yeah.
with like, go ahead and give me either persuasion or performance.
7 becomes a 21.
Oh, girl.
You cast divine sense. You think of a German shepherd, and as
what
you're
are you
looking
eating?
at this display of
You
crystal,
need to look like
it's just
that.
a display, but you notice, how big is your paladin aura? You don't have an aura yet. Your Gregori necktie projects a almost identical but slightly different aura coming out of Fig's chest. This like powerful, raging heartbeat. You see that whereas Lydia's is very like blood red, this is a very fiery red projection.
Yeah. And Good at raging.
And you're cursed.
And you're cursed.
By
I think it's the curse, guys.
Anyone who wants to give me religion or arcana at this moment?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm fiendish.
It can't just be fiendish because that would be her whole body.
Yeah.
That's right.
22 arcana.
22 arcana.
25.
25 religion. Both
She's
of you
so
are
in denial.
projection.
Yeah.
As you attempt to
Every
change
other
your
thing.
mode
Or the
into-
curse.
Yeah.
Should bite it, I think.
Yeah.
Sound like a lot.
Very crumbly. Really good. Really
I think
high
you're doing
iron.
it right.
I guess you could.
I think
A lot
you're
of
doing it
B12
right.
vitamins in there.
All that 25 religion. Fig has multiple fiendish things going on. The first and most powerful aura that Fig has. The fact that Fig is a tiefling is like not even in the top 5, right?
Right.
There's so much hellish shit going on.
Damn, you're cool.
Are you?
The
You
first
choked
and
a
most
girl out with a
powerful aura
freaking
is the
shrimp.
anarchy symbol that momentarily comes into flame in the projection, which is that Fig is the archdevil of rebellion, right? That's the number one most important fiendish thing going on. The second
That's my
thing
bodyguard.
that you see going on is this like force.
Oh, I have a spell for Wanda Childa also.
Still
For,
eating
yeah,
the
for
lollipop.
next time, if we want
liver
to
treat.
send Wanda Childa undercover.
Wanda Childa, I've been waiting patiently for my downtime.
For Wanda Childa.
If Wanda Childa gives us a bardic, is it still cursed?
Right.
Is that a workaround?
You try a little workaround?
Don't do it.
You're sorry.
Don't even try,
So
don't
finishing
even
up
try.
your relationships, you see that he's gone ahead and put a rat grinder's sticker on your locker. The little rat grinder
Little
sticker on the
tag.
books.
Yeah, we did not do this.
Yeah.
This is a fly-by-night
A little
operation.
fly-by-night operation.
I
That's
peel,
so
I
fun.
peel it off.
I peel it off. Hey there.
Locker. Buddy, I was thinking about you. You're so like happy or like chill or something. Like, do you ever get angry?
Please don't
I
give this
think I
man
don't
an
get angry, I think
existential
I get
crisis.
sad sometimes. Leave wrath unto soul. Leave wrath unto the Son, that he may distribute it in his
The
beneficence.
sun.
To feel wrathful as a mortal being, it's not my place. You know, can I take you into council? Can I be in council with you?
I
I'd
don't
love
think
to be in
that-
council with you, buddy.
I think your younger brother is lost.
Oh my god.
I think he's feeling a little lost, and I would love. Yeah, I just think that
Bucky and
there are
Buddy.
parts of Eggford that I think he's being exposed to some things, and I just know that he's of the flock, and I know that you are on sabbatical. You're exploring other
I
things.
love
and
that.
I personally
Oh my
have
God.
full faith.
I'm on
We're
a
calling it
lockdown.
sabbatical.
Helio doesn't make mistakes, Kristen. So he chose you for a reason, and I think one day you're gonna open your arms wide. He's gonna open his arms wide.
Ass backwards.
Oh, of course, Soul is very mad. I mean, this entire long night, the night orb and everything, coming out to attack people, and a lot of people left the church in that time, and they're all gonna go straight to hell.
Okay, nice. You got a lot of. You must feel a lot of control over life. I bet that's pretty nice.
I don't feel any control over life. I don't hold tight because I'm in someone's hand.
Who's holding tight?
Helio's holding on to us tight.
Helios does everything for you, huh?
He does everything for me.
Autopilot.
Autopilot.
Something.
It's a Vinnie Wong song.
My grandfather.
Yeah, right.
Bobby Dawn, who's and my grandma, Pamela Dawn, and Pam Dawn and Bobby Dawn, they have a ministry.
Pam Dawn, Bobby Dawn.
I think very well for a long, long time. You actually know Bobby Dawn is a sort of like
I went to some of his
evangelist.
teach-ins.
Yeah.
Televangelist and that they teleport.
Yes, a teleporting evangelist. What's sort of interesting to me
That's so
is,
good.
so our
That's
current
amazing.
teacher has passed away. I don't really care about the pass-fail thing, but I understand it might put some people in some academic jeopardy. My grandfather is in town teaching, and if he were to come,
Sorry,
and,
I'm gonna keep
and,
repeating it
take over the
because
cleric track,
it's
I
great.
think that maybe that would be a way.
Traveling televangelist specifically for soul is going to become the cleric teacher for all of us.
Well, I think he's, every cleric has to have some kind of deity, right? So it's
Okay.
and he did go to Eggford once upon a time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a search up.
I think that's just going to be absolute fucking hell for me. Okay. Wow.
I don't know why Buddy's
Well,
not freaking out that
You're kind
Kristen's
of making me
met.
think I need to go check in on my
His
brother.
God.
So it was great talking
Yeah.
to you, buddy.
All right. Hey, don't worry about it. If you can't look after him, I'm happy to look after him.
I'll never let you do that.
That's so funny.
Careful. Wrath is not given unto us, Kristen Applebees.
That's so easy.
I start dancing.
As you mutter, I'll tell you. He says, "You and what God?"
Oh, she's coming back.
Oh, for the second time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yours only came back once.
You head back out.
I need to see Brennan's face because I was looking at Ellie.
You
So
go
good.
back. you head back out. Incredible. Let's
I
move
love
on
the-
to Fig. Let's get
The
let's
civil
get these
nature
down.
of, but
Okay,
also
just-
how horrible
Yeah,
they
so
were.
aggressive it was.
Smite from Porter,
Passive-aggressive.
and then I am prioritizing academics, so I will do that first.
Hell yeah, go ahead and give me
Good.
Barbarian first, or sorry, Paladin first. A+ in Paladin class. You have an interact. So
Gorgug's almost getting too mean.
Pacing around in the back of the classroom. Sorry, get away from me.
get away from Let him be. He's too powerful.
Yeah, I'll do.
Yeah.
Or would you do another track next?
So I've got Bard, Warlock, Paladin. I think I'll do Bard.
Wait, is Warlock
Okay,
on a real
go
clock
ahead.
thing?
Roll this with it. I'm actually going to say 2
Okay.
for reasons that I will not divulge right now. Actually, you will roll Bard, and that will stay at a 5. So go ahead and roll on your Bard. You roll with advantage. Performance.
29.
Jesus Christ.
Cha-cha.
A+ Paladin.
Ha-cha-cha.
A+
All
Bard.
for you, Riz. That is a 25.
22 is the DC for an A+.
Another
Boom! A+.
This is all because of Riz.
You come into
Yeah.
that room one day, and she is taking a sabbatical for the rest of the semester. So she's just asking everyone for a 3-paragraph essay talking about what has made them sad in the past, and if they've ever disappointed anybody, but... Oh, shit.
I can write that real quick.
Okay. Paladin. So I am committed to the memory of
I'll show you a little bit more
all
about
the proud
mechanics.
cliff breakers who
Yeah.
came before me, and the battles that they won, and I like to think of myself as being someone who fights on their behalf. You see Zara smiles here, and you see that Zara turns to you and
What'd she
says,
say?
and
Porter
you
is a
see that
giant,
there's
right?
some synergy here in effect. For your
No,
warlock
isn't he an
classes, there's an
Ashkenazi?
agreement.
Okay, well, I got a 10.
10. Yeah, they seem to have a collegial relationship, Zara
God, I
and
wish
Porter.
I rolled well on that. Luck point.
Still though, 17.
17. There's like a vibe, they're getting into it. There's like practice. You see, they're having fun with these sort of like
Fucking awesome.
like mutually. There's a vibe here. Because you're crushing it in these classes.
Yeah, I can take honesty.
Myself and Zara have been speaking. I don't know.
It's like a little more than that.
Ms. Faeth, the days of Vice Principal Golden Horde are over. All right, we're not retreading this territory. I want to offer something to you. You have stated your commitment to the goddess Cassandra of doubt and mystery. I don't recognize that energy as being what is powering your smites. And Zara, I think, well, let her speak for herself. You see, Zara says, nor do I think that is where the nature of your warlock's agreement comes from.
Do you think it's possible that my goddess Kristen?
You see that Porter sort of honestly like shrugs and says, well, listen, a paladin does not need to make an oath to a deity. I mean, it holds that level of sacredness.
Kristen's eating hot chips in the bathroom.
Zara goes, after all, she is your president,
She is your president.
I've had the same thought.
You see, Porter says,
I think hers is like loyalty to her
break it down
friends.
maybe a little more
Yeah, maybe.
materially. You have this mode you go into.
German Shepherd.
And it's beautiful. It is powerful and aggressive and dominant in the service of other people. And one of the hard things we have to do in teaching these classes is talk about the ways in which dominance and aggression is not, it's not evil, it's not wrong.
I don't know, a lot of my extracurricular time was taken up kind of being an escort for Fabian's girlfriend.
Imagine
Or
some
running
a teenager
security
actually
details
saying that to
to
a teacher.
steal
You see,
Like,
she just
what-
smiles
okay.
and says, how about this? I think there is a power within you, obviously. And the only thing I don't feel comfortable signing off on is saying you are a paladin of Cassandra. Rebellion that was connected to rage, yes, that mode, that doggy German Shepherd mode.
Doggy.
If there was some other power like that
You know when you do a doggy.
could support Cassandra, was
Doggy
connected to your
mode.
friend Kristen. Myself and Zara are both very, very practical UR student. It's,
Cute.
there's a lot of different classes here, and, teachers can sometimes fight tooth and nail over making sure that the students that are going to go out in the world and do the best work. I just raised an eyebrow. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, enough, Fig.
Goodbye.
That's agreements, yes, sometime before winter.
Okay, agreement. New God agreement. To-do list.
Awesome. Anything after your academic
The only thing on the
Yeah,
to-do
I
list.
To-do list,
basically
new
want
God.
to shadow Ruben. And the thing I'm listening to is Complicated Women, Lucy Frostblade.
Oh.
Wow. Go ahead, give me your DC 15. This can be persuasion or deception. Actually, I think this has to be
So
deception.
tiny.
Can I just to help?
Here we go
And is it
now.
deception?
This is deception.
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
Oh, you looked.
Had to work.
Incredible.
Had to.
So you are on the bus, and
So small she can barely get on the seat.
Oh my
herself.
god,
Eat her,
I hope
like,
the
at
bus
the end.
comes
Oh, I
soon.
bet
She's gonna
she's
blow
so-
away. Yeah.
incredible. You are on the bus. Ruben.
So Tumblr.
Steps
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
bus
yeah.
and walks towards
Yeah,
the back
true.
The
and
scene
walks up
here.
to you and goes, Wanda.
Oh, hey, Ruben. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Where did you go after Frosty Fair?
I went to go break up with my boyfriend.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Frick. I'm so sorry.
Frick.
I'm not.
That's her husband.
Sorry, I'm like in the middle of the most interesting podcast. I like love true crime.
He looks at it. He stares at that and he says, what kind of podcast is that? What is it saying in it?
So far, honestly, it's like nothing that I can get my rocks off to.
Wait, how literally? Wait.
I love true crime.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, so it's just like so far it's just kind of giving the background that they like found this body or whatever, and
They found the body of Lucy Frostblade.
yeah, I thought that was common knowledge.
Oh, shit. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. That's so fucked up. I knew her really well.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to take 2 seconds to forward however you got the podcast to, I can give you my number, I can give you my email.
I'm sorry, I'm off the grid. That's why I use it.
Oh, that doesn't have service or, oh, you have an iPod Crystal. Okay, so it only
An iPod,
has
that's right, we
no
don't
way of
use-
sending other stuff. Well, then you wouldn't be able to forward anything to me.
Well, because I do have like a really big computer.
Really crazy big. Yeah, sick.
It's big and really vintage. I got it secondhand.
Okay, yeah, I knew her super well. Yeah, it's really messed up.
That's crazy. What was she like?
She was great. She was awesome.
Really?
Yeah, she was really awesome.
Fuck, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Oh my god.
She was really noble. She was like really true to her, like stuck to her guns.
You can tell that they're gonna string it out for way more episodes.
Do you know if they're still like in production? Because I haven't been contacted by the podcast to like,
What's your email address? And then I reach out my hand to write it out.
Oh my god.
Glitter pen.
Rubby46 at sol.com.
Ruby 46.
Rubby. Soul.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll forward it to you because I don't know, like
As
maybe
in
once you
soul?
listen to it, we could like meet up, get
How do you
coffee.
spell soul?
S-O-L, yeah, it is
Like
the
tell me
same
about
soul.
her because you probably have like the most humanizing story of her.
Not only my email, but like, here's my phone number too, and he gives you his phone number. It's like, and that's for like, if you just want to
Sorry,
like
can
chill.
you write it up here? My hand's so small.
Yeah, running out of space. You should get a phone.
I like to be a little mysterious.
In some ways,
And I dimension door away.
and vanish. Incredible.
You got
Ridiculous.
a moving bus, you keep the momentum, and you just like roll on the side of the road.
That's mystery track. Anything else from Fake?
Yeah, I want to do
That
relationships
wasn't real, right?
with
Because
Riz.
Ruben's still in the bus.
Great. Give me insight. Catch a lot of Riz in this very busy academic calendar.
Okay, I leave him a card that says "Thinking of you," and then I sign it from gorgug.
Incredible.
I send
I
and
forget how to be myself
in
all the
a
time.
Riz like breaks down and sends Gorgug like walls of text about how much it means to him that he would think of him
I've
in this
seen
moment and how like he
Where
knows
is
we're all
this?
going through a lot.
Where is that
We're,
from?
we're going through a lot. We're not making a lot of time for each other, but the fact that you would make time for me in this way is just so meaningful.
Gorgug works in his lab.
Yeah, great.
And can I give Riz something?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna give him a artificer infusion that's just the magic item Metal of Wit.
Oh, what does that do?
So it's like once he uses it, it goes away.
Oh,
but
what?
you can
So
use it as an
cute.
action, and you get advantage on intelligence checks and saving throws for an hour.
Whoa,
Thank
incredible.
He's so like
And
touched
it's
by
shaped
that.
like a little metal briefcase.
Oh, that is so
You guys are good to each other.
And I say, yeah, same. And I left something.
Just the two things that you gave me were incredible. I can't believe you got me two things.
But yeah, I'm just like for my notes, I'm trying to remember what the both are.
You know, you absolute sweetie.
Yeah, I do.
Fabian, let's run through your downtime.
Great.
Yeah, I know.
Let's
Yep.
do it.
Right.
Yeah, I think Fabian does go through with it. It gets a like Guardy O'Brien style, like gilded tattoo that just says Maximum Legend on either side of his neck.
Oh my God.
Oh damn.
It just shows up to school the next day wearing an A-tank and no jacket, and it's just like,
Oh,
Wow.
there's still saran wrap on that.
yeah.
Did you go swimming as soon as you
Oh
got it?
shit.
No, you guys was.
I tie that around my waist and take my pants off.
So the front's still pretty
Yeah,
honest.
And but I am wearing a sports bra. I don't think we're ready for that level of intimacy.
Incredible. Popularity through the roof. Also, you can
Sports
tell that the
bra
school's
and a
kind of rickety. Like, there's so little.
Hey, that's just the way a Maximum Legend does it.
You're like, this guy killed the fucking principal and nothing happened. He's just popular.
And now he has a
For
tattoo
my
on
next
his
role
neck.
and question,
Yes.
do you still
I don't
eat?
fucking eat worms, man.
No.
I don't fucking eat
I had a
worms.
bunch of guts the other day.
What?
There's a shit ton of rotten oil, vulture guts.
Oh, you were eating. Is that a fucking
No.
vulture guts?
No, it was because we were doing a thing in the
Fuck
woods.
you,
Come
man.
on,
Fuck
dude.
you, man.
Hey, Shelford, be honest.
Yeah.
Is he mad?
Okay, Shelford. Ah.
Fucking crazy bad. He keeps telling people he's gonna kick your ass.
Oh, he's gonna kick my ass. Just took a private thing.
Later, and you see he takes off.
Later.
Breaker, this is Fabian Seacaster looking for his papa, Bill Seacaster.
Why is the music so intense?
Papa, are you out there? Papa? Papa?
You see that a little light comes on in the booth that indicates that the message is being captured and recorded somewhere.
Okay. They call me Maximum Legend at school. I'm really kicking ass. I killed the principal. I just think it would have been the kind of thing that, we would have really celebrated. And I was just calling it because Fig is kind of under an intense curse.
Like,
And
versus like
I don't know.
You
I love all
walk
the
out.
important information. I
and
do a
it's
lo-fi
it's
study
like
night.
a massive
Yeah.
room. It's just, it's like the sun is sort of set. You exit from the booth.
Podcast with maximum volume, so it feels like there's anyone else here. You just start talking to it. He's a good boy.
Wrapping up Downtime. Riz had
That
you
is
had
a
a
good
visual you
point.
wanted to make at the very end of your track. What the hell's going on out there, Cap?
Yeah, it's just, the tattoo took a while to heal. But,
Yeah, those guys kept slapping you in the tattoo. They're not supposed to do
No,
that.
and I had to go back and get some parts of it redone. But hey, after the holidays, I'm all in.
Let's roll Bard for DC 25 is a D.
Great.
Oh, I can cast guidance.
I don't think I've allowed
if I'm
spell
there.
casting before. I've allowed portent rolls in Bardics, but I'm not going to allow spell casting.
Can you take the bardic?
Take the bardic. I mean,
Take the
it's gonna curse us somehow. We don't know how it's gonna curse us.
Yes.
You'll just kill Klobika.
Fuck.
Well, then she doesn't need to go
Getting a
business
range attack
class.
is bad, especially like you don't have that many spells to begin with. You get 1d10 of your
All
spells
the
taken
Fig's
away.
bardics are totally cursed, I don't think.
Yeah, they've all been cursed.
Every single
Every
damn one
single
of
one
them.
for that?
Every single one
Yeah.
has had a bad repercussion, but will the repercussion be worse than
Look at him.
rage
Look at
comparison?
him.
We've always killed somebody, right? We
No,
killed a
I just
god.
passed out.
Oh, you just passed
I
out?
just had an asthma attack and passed out in my room.
Oh my god,
Also,
this
the
is so
shrimp
evil.
wasn't exactly what killed Cassandra. It just
Yeah,
didn't
you
happen.
didn't kill Cassandra, okay?
I think I'm gonna take the bardic from Fig.
Yeah.
Good
I love how
man.
there's so
Over
many
the
options,
rage.
all of them bad.
Yeah.
Destroying a relationship with, because the people
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
bardic
yeah,
class
yeah,
are
yeah,
very
yeah.
important to me, and I'm already.
I
done a
would
lot to
rather take the
jeopardize
hurt
that.
than
If you roll an 8, you can
make
get
it
a
hurt
D8.
someone else.
Go ahead and roll the Bardic Inspiration.
Wow.
It's a
Please be
24
8.
for
It
25,
better be an
right?
8. It better be an 8. Oh god. It's
Oh,
a
God.
1.
It's a 1.
Yeah.
So you get a D in
Hey,
Bardic.
that's like
That's all you needed.
That's all I need.
D's make
get
degrees. Fabian, roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
These get degrees?
I got a 15.
What's your spell save DC?
18.
No.
Fabian, I'm going to leave this up to you.
Oh. It's punishing me for not taking one of his little tokens.
There's at some point you lose control of an important bodily function.
Yeah.
I want
Oh,
you to
no.
tell me which one it is, and I want you to tell me who you are with when it happens.
Just fart in front of Maisie.
Or just
Fart.
like lactate.
I shit myself.
Oh.
He's not looking. He's not looking.
I don't want to shit myself in front of Maisie, so if you'll allow it, I'd just like to shit but then I'm like mid pirouette, and it just like perfectly flies out of my my leg is at a perfect right angle, and my pants are just loose enough that it goes straight like onto the teacher's chest.
Oh.
It's the full.
You don't have to say that.
You could have just shit yourself around like 4 people.
You could have
I love
puked in
it.
front of us.
In front of
You could have chosen the AV class.
the moment it happens, Terpsichore says, I don't want anyone here to laugh. I don't want anyone here to laugh because what just happened was perfectly natural.
No.
I'm so sorry. I've
Don't
only been
apologize.
eating leftovers.
What?
I've only been eating leftovers because there's just so much of them that instead of throwing it away, I was like, I'll just keep eating the fried rice. It's.
Your stomach gurgles once again.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm still Maximum Legend. Brief interruption in our normal programming.
You see that one of the students gets up who is like an unnamed bar student who goes, I quit egg fort.
Unnamed bar student, please.
This is Quincy. It's Quincy again. You see, Quincy goes, this school's bullshit.
Are you kidding me, Quincy?
And you're not Maximum Legend.
What the fuck, Quincy?
You know what the L stands for? It's not legend.
Loser!
You see, he takes his lute and breaks it over his knee. I'm never gonna play music again, and I'm never gonna dance again, because what happened here was so nasty.
Quincy, no. Quincy, please.
This was a temple to lies. You all worship this guy. You all worship him.
Quincy.
Poop flew out of your pants.
Quincy.
And it hit the teacher, and she's gonna protect you, because this place is fucked.
Quincy, come on.
It's freaking fucked, dude.
Quincy, remember the good times.
You see, he headbutts the door, and his head is bleeding. And he goes, I fucking hate this school.
Oh my God.
And he walks out of the
Rage.
classroom. And that's all for this episode
Crazy.
of Dimension 20. Tune in next week as we deal with the aftermath of that outburst and whatever comes next at Lone Farm. See you then.
That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard.
That was the most ridiculous shit.
That was crazy.
That was so crazy. Oh my. I feel so bad for Fabian because he's so lonely.
I know, and he's been eating fried rice in his house by himself. I'm like, that shrimp is old.
Yeah.
You know when rice is in your fridge for too long?
Oh yeah. I just feel so bad. Everyone's in such, like, I think aside from being cursed, Fig seems to be doing okay. Like A pluses.
No, the moves, I'm like, these have to have repercussions in the future that are bad. I'm talking about the Wanda
thing is
Wanda.
Got the cop, like the FBI chasing her, so that's already happening. But like Riz is struggling, like down in the dumps. Well, not everyone, but it's just
Kristen is making bad moves.
Adaine and obviously, Fabian breaks my heart.
It's just ridiculous, and like I think still that there's no like evidence or anything, like it's like still like not that in the past it's like we know what's going on, but like I felt like in the past we had stuff, and I don't know, in this season I just feel like I still don't know what's going on.
I mean, yeah, it's like a mystery. They're still uncovering stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it has to be because like they can't really have existing stuff because then there would be enough clues. So everything that they're experiencing is new to them. So yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm explaining something that's super obvious. So
weird.
like, I'm okay with that part. But yeah, oh my gosh. So I don't think we really threw out any, we kind of threw out some random theories out there, but nothing too crazy. I am so curious about this. I mean, obviously, this is really one of the main mysteries of the season is the god.
Relation to Cassandra, relation to the stone guy in Rog's mum's chest. Like, there's just
and
what
is
it?
gonna happen at the holiday? Like, what's gonna happen when the really lucky guy and Fig get together?
Yeah.
And in one of the, what was it? It was one of the previews. It was like talking about unluck is gonna end the world. So, and like Fig is the one that's kind of carrying that unluck. So how does that, like, because that's random that's not connected to whatever the rat grinders are trying to do.
Yeah.
So
Unless somehow it is.
it probably is like kind of connected, but it's still like so much. And yeah, the stuff, I feel like the stuff with the rat grinders is just so icky that
there's so much interesting stuff that happened in that episode. Like so many seeds that were like planted, like the beginning of like that Adaine did, that history check was about the god was just so like
that was good.
Just enough of everything to be like, okay, we're moving stuff forward, but not enough to be like, okay, we have a clear idea of where we can go. And
totally.
like even talking
it's like
to
27 roll like lore dump, but you don't have like. It hasn't
like the
really
only thing that came out was like,
anything.
let's talk to Rog's mum again.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it was like, it wasn't like, okay, we have a new lead. Other than the farm soil situation, it's like, I guess, like that's
but
it.
like, if you compare to like Crown of Candy, how far were you toward, you know, like how far in was the big, what is it called? The big moment with Calroy up on the thing.
Yeah, but
that was...
Yes, but the fact that they have Crawler in... sorry, the Crawler thing is big, but the fact that Brassica happens in episode, like... I think it's episode 6? So, like, they know that Brassica wants to kill them by then. And then they already know that there's something going on with the bulb. And it's a definitive, like,
I suppose at the very start of that season, you're already, like, it's already tense. There's already stuff
like, the second episode, they're trying to be killed.
Anyway. So, yeah, this is quite crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy. I am looking forward to the next one. We haven't watched the preview, so, yeah.
Secrets.
See
you next time, guys.
See you next time. Don't tell us off for our stupid
theories. You are before us. You know more. Okay, so
But still write stuff in the comments. Say
we gotta
hello.
come up with some theories. Even if they're wrong.
And we'll see you again in the next one.
Okay, see you for episode 11. Bye.
Bye.